Welcome to Bobby Bowden Field at Doak Campbell Stadium. We've got an excellent matchup in front of us on EA Sports College Football.
Damn, we gotta play in fucking FSU.
It's the Sacramento State Hornets against the Florida State Seminoles. Before we get this first-round playoff game underway, a check with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Florida State's head coach told me before the game, this team always knows that they have got to prove themselves game in and game out. They are going against the big dogs, and Coach said, I really believe our guys can play with anyone in the country, but we will have to be on top of our execution. Our quarterback has to be outstanding, and our players know what's at stake. I just need them to relax and be themselves here today to get off to a good start. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the main plot line can get this
fuck you then, bitch.
season.
I'll lose and tell you about it tomorrow.
Run the ball. The opponents always tell us, well, we got to stop the run. Who can win that test of wills?
Chris, so far, no one's been able to slow down this run game, and I think they're going to have to commit a lot of resources to stopping this running back, stopping this run game. This whole line has been dominant this year, and the more resources you commit to the line of scrimmage.
Get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
And here's the handoff. On this winds up a safety.
Well, Chris, this is about the worst way you could possibly start. Not only were you backed up inside your own 5, but now this defense is able to get this home crowd going with a safety. First score of the game. What a huge turn of events.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And there's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can...
Oh, he's got open space. Oh, and it's a fumble. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Handoff heading left. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their...
And quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets up now 2nd and 3. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense if they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles. He's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to...
End zone ahead. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. Timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to...
Touchdown, Sacramento State. He runs it into the end zone. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. And it seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because, obviously, you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab made by the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Good read. I know this is frustrating for a defense because they do everything right in the secondary. There's nowhere to throw the football. It's 3rd down. You feel like you're going to get off the field, and yet the quarterback makes the offense right with his legs. He's able to scramble, get the first, and then he slides down here and saves himself a hit in the first down.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. They'll hand it off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit.
A deep shot to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Florida State.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
On first down, they'll keep their running game shining. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The shotgun running play called. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The tight end has got it. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. And he'll set up to throw. Coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And this is off the side of the foot. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. The pressure's on. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit. And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. And now the handoff. Pick up his 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Receiver in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Running with purpose. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. And the Noles getting set on first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Now the pass rush gets home.
That might be the spark that this defense needs. They're down in this ball game, really haven't had a ton of success, and right after that explosive play, they're able to get to the quarterback. Let's see if they can build on that success, Chris, and continue to get stops, try to get the ball back for their offense.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
He escapes the pocket. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a fourth down decision coming up. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it. He's got room to run. Look out. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
A play like that on first down is a coach and quarterback's best friend. Now you got second and inches, you can do whatever you want. I particularly love taking a shot here, maybe a heavy play action, get the ball down the field, really force those safeties to defend that pass deep.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Noles. An explosive play to the end zone. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Jukes to get free. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
That's just an egregious late hit. Obvious roughing the passer. Offense comes to the line with a first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And this one is caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so...
It's caught. He's got room. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. And now a timeout call by the offense. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's got a crease. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Grab by the receiver. And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Breaks up 4th. And FSU will now spend their second timeout now. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Trying for a 4th down completion. Defense is coming after him. Well, the tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. And now Florida State calls their 3rd and final timeout. Not ideal. You give up first down yardage, then have to burn a timeout. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
We have not seen the quarterback run until now, and I guess we know why. Chris, he puts the ball on the ground. Credit the defense. Active hands, they're physical, and once they get in there, they're going to rip at that football, and it comes loose. It's a good turnover for them.
Quarterback keeps the football. Will not be brought down. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Breaking tackles and going. Solid game. They'll spot him out at the 35.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
He'll take a deep shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
I'm always a fan of an offense being aggressive and taking a shot down the field, and I really love these 4 vertical routes, Chris. This is a concept that I used to love throwing, but as a quarterback, you've got to identify the coverage, and then you got to stand in there and make a quality throw. Here, I just don't feel like he gave a good ball down the field.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The Seminoles will bring their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Set for the second half kickoff, but first let's check in with Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, Florida State's head coach told me at the half, he told his team, we have got to keep doing what we've done. They've had such great success running the football in the first half. He said, until they can stop it, we keep pounding it down their throat. I expect them to be strong at the line of scrimmage and start this third quarter with that same mentality to run the rock. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
I'm impressed with this defense and their ability to stay sound against these option plays. We knew that the point of emphasis was going to be stopping the quarterback in the run game, and here they're able to do that. Great job by these guys not getting faked out, putting themselves in conflict, just playing assignment sound football and now bringing up third down.
Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. The Noles will bring their punt team onto the field. Money comes for his second punt of the game. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. And the returner will be brought down. And now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Looking for his back. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. He's in the... Now here he goes. At the 20. Crosses the 10. All the way. Zone. What a play. Touchdown, Sacramento State. They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down with an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Makes a nice move there. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Nobody's lost the ball. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
This guy is in complete control right now. He doesn't love what he sees down the field, and he sees an opening for his legs, and he's able to take it. He gets the line to gain, and then he slides and avoids the hit. A++. This quarterback's playing at a very high level.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Important 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Seminoles. Strong game by this quarterback.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
I think this wide receiver heard the footsteps back there. Look as the defense is closing in. You can tell the wide receiver just takes his eyes off the ball. And that's just a clear drop. Should have brought that one in, and then you got to protect yourself for the hit. But boy, that ball's got to be caught.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Looks like he's going to run it. Enough for the first, but still going. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. The shotgun handoff here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Caught quickly. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll run it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Still no answer for this offense. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Checking in from the Seminoles sideline, there is so much excitement from these players. This has turned into somewhat of a shootout. The offenses continue to score, but I have seen some of the defensive players say, we have got to turn it up right now.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And the Seminoles come to the line to run the hurry up. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wondered, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4. Pre-snap motion from the offense. It's a quick grab. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can...
On the move. It's a foot race. All the way for a... The offense still out there. They'll set up to go for 2 here, trying to tie the game. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. The try fails, but there is a flag on the field, so hold on a second. Incomplete in the end zone, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be on the defense. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So let's try this again. Another attempt at a 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Just unable to hook up, and it felt to me like the quarterback rushed it right there, and they just can't connect for the 2-point conversion. They'll come away with only 6 on this drive.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll try the right here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. He'll hand it off. And the Noles keep the football on the move.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense, and they're able to do that with a nice little run.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Got an opening here. Now here he goes. The 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Florida State. And the home crowd here is unhinged. The Seminoles reclaim the lead. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half, picking up with the W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. 5-yard pickup on 1st down sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Cruz. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. He's looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
We'll give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice 1st down there.
He's running out of time here. The ball is caught. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal for the offense. And he drops back in the gun. Touchdown, Sacramento State, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Oh, I love the savvy from this quarterback. As he breaks contain on this scramble, he sees that it's zone coverage. When you see zone coverage as a quarterback, you keep your eyes down the field. If you're a threat as a passer, that defense has got to stay deep. And once they stay deep, it opens up the ability for him to run it himself, and he does so for a touchdown.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Makes the 1st down, but hazy place. Big hit there at the end. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's caught inside the red zone. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Noles. This home playoff crowd is going crazy. The Seminoles reclaim the lead.
It is way too easy of a touchdown for this offense. Just an easy throw on the outside on the fly route. Clearly there's been a breakdown in coverage. They've got to fix this. Nobody should be that open down the field.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's an out route, the catch made. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Nice completion for a 1st down, but in a 2-possession game, they've got to get going. I've always thought you've got to set a time limit for yourself. They need to score by about 155 if they feel like they're going to come back in this game.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again, the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
This is exactly what they need, Chris. They need to continue this rhythm right here. This quarterback makes a nice throw, but now they need to continue this ball down the field.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down. Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Oh, what a grab! He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice game.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series, and you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now,
so no throwaway. He's forced out of bounds. That'll be a sack.
outstanding coverage in the back end. They play nickel defense here at a defensive back, and this coverage is marvelous. There's really nowhere to go with the football, and because of that, you can tell this quarterback patting the football, holding it in the pocket, and that allows the rush to get home. Great combination of coverage and rush working together here.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The deficit still at 9 after the miss, a two-possession game.
Right when it left his foot, you could tell he was just hoping for a good bounce, but he doesn't get it. As my friend Tim Brando would say, the iron is untied.
Again, makes it second and medium. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Chewing clock with the running game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now the defense will call a timeout, and that's the team's first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Seminoles will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he stopped the front 7 all over him that time. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their second. They've still got 1 more left to work with. Here comes a handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. And now the defense will spend their 3rd and final timeout. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Noles will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Cruz. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down, but time is running out.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for 2nd and short.
Gets rid of it on the move. Accurate throw, catch made near the sideline. He does get the foot down. Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Snags the quick throw. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. First down and 10 now. Back to throw again. Catch made on the right side. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
Well, this is a clear breakdown in coverage and a good find by the quarterback to find this open receiver. And then he hits him for a nice completion. They've got to get down here and get some points here. And this is the point where your quarterback has got to be at his best.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He goes out of bounds, but the game moves the ball into the red zone.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
First and goal, handoff. Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And now they'll set up for the point after.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Any playoff win, you have to celebrate as a singular achievement. They had success last year, but fell short of the ultimate goal. Joe, let's see if they can go one step farther this year.
Well, in our conversations with this group, that's all they talked about, was getting back to this playoff and going further than they were able to go a year ago. We saw them win a playoff game last year. Here they're winning a playoff game this year, but again, it just doesn't feel like their ultimate goal, and that's why it's a bit subdued down on the field. They understand that the ultimate goal is still in front of them.
That's going to do it for our coverage. Our winner today takes one huge step towards realizing their dream, a national championship. We'll talk to you down the line. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler.